What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As y'all may know, I just came back from Japan a few weeks ago and it was incredible. One of the best trips that I've ever had in my life. Such an eye-opening experience. Japan is so massive compared to New York City, where I'm from and based at. And fashion over there is just incredible. Like the diversity, the way they like just layer things together and put things together is just bar none the best that I have ever seen. Besides New York City, obviously the mecca to most people of fashion and whatnot. But I wanted to do a Japan haul, so I have a few things that I wanted to show off. And my main objective on this trip was getting outerwear and getting a few pants. And the one thing that I did not do was bring an empty suitcase, and a lot of people told me I should have brought an empty suitcase because shopping over there is just crazy. Next time I will have to bring an empty suitcase because I know for certain get a lot more things. But let's get right into it. I'm gonna start from the least things that I like to the most things I like. So like the top rated things will be more towards the end of the video and whatnot. So stay tuned. I hope you guys like it. Comment and let me know what you guys think about my grabs and whatnot. And let me know if you guys ever been to Japan. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that I grabbed when I entered Tokyo City Flea Market was this belt. This nice, like, detailed vintage belt. I seen it on a table in Tokyo City Flea Market, and it just like popped out to me because of the subtle details of, like, you see the belt chains and stuff like that, like the latches on it and whatnot. I thought it was like real cool. I'm not a big belt guy per se, but I was definitely like looking out for just an all-around belt, and I feel like this is like would do the job. All around, just solid belt, clean, not too flashy, and yeah, it's just different to me. I love the detailing, like I said, and yeah, that was my first grab of the Japan trip. So the next item that I got while I was in Japan was this puffer coat from no, actually it wasn't from GU. I thought it was from GU. It does look like a GU puffer, but it's actually from Muji Reshop. This is a brand in Japan, and also you can find it in the city in Manhattan and whatnot. It was real chilly in Japan on some days when I was there, because I did go in November, towards the middle of November. So while I was walking around, I was like, I needed a puffer coat. I didn't bring a puffer coat out there because I didn't expect it to be that cold, honestly. But I ended up going into Muji and I found this nice black puffer coat, which I loved. I just loved the detailing of this like flap, like goes over the zipper lining and whatnot. And just, yeah, just a nice overall basic, simple, clean, everyday black puff coat, which I think is an essential in everyone's wardrobe. They should have a puffer coat, especially if you're coming from New York City. You need a puffer coat. So this was a definite, like, instant, easy grab for me. Yeah, that was my second grab of the Japan haul. So the third item that I bagged from Japan in Tokyo City Flea Market was the main stop that I've got all these items from, because Tokyo City Flea Market just has an array of vintage goods, and I'm like huge into vintage. But the third item is this Japanese made military shoulder bag. I saw it in a pile in one of the piles in the Tokyo City Flea Market, and I immediately grabbed it because I needed a bag to stuff all the clothes that I was gonna buy in anyway, and this was perfect. I just love like the heavy dutiness. Like if you felt this in your hand, like you can tell that this is gonna last a lifetime. The real thick, just like over strap, you know, that you can just, you know, throw it over your shoulder like this, you know, like that. Go like this over the shoulder like this, which is what I do most of the times. And I just love that it has like big zippers, and in the inside it's like this is like an all-weather bag, like winter. Like I would take this like during when I go hiking and stuff like that, but it's real heavy duty. The inside has pockets, big pockets for like items that you would need during hikes, during like when you're out and about. Even like I would even use this for like a picnic, to be honest. Yeah, just overall, just like a real nice heavy duty military bag. I just love the color of it too. Olive green, one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color. And yeah, that's my third item that I picked up from Japan. For my fourth item, one of my objectives in Japan was obviously to go to Bape, the Bape store. It's widely popular in Japan, and everybody says to go to Bape, you know, while you're in Japan. It's sad that I couldn't film in the store. You can never film in Bape stores. They have this policy that you can't film in none of their stores, basically. But I ended up going to the Shibuya Bape store. I ended up going to the Harajuku one, and I ended up going to one in Osaka. Actually, Osaka was my favorite one that I went to out of the three. But also they sell out a lot of sizes and stuff like that because it's so widely popular. So I didn't get to really get anything from there, but I had to get something. So I ended up getting this Bape wallet. Just the classic overall, you know, Bape print that everybody knows and loves. Just a nice zipper wallet. It has a lot of pockets in it and stuff like that, where you can, you know, stash your money, your cards and stuff like that. And yeah, I needed a new wallet anyway, so I was just like, let me go ahead. It was about like 50 or 60 bucks, I think. And I was just like, yeah, I just needed to grab something from the Bape store. And I was just like, why not? I needed an accessory. I needed something that, you know, that was functional for me. And yeah, so I grabbed this nice overall Bape camo wallet. And that was my fourth grab of the trip. For my fifth item, I ended up grabbing this nice vintage trucker type hat. I saw it in at a vendor in Tokyo City Flea Market. They were just selling literally just like a lot of hats, and this one popped out to me because I love the embroidery in the front. I love the little stars that are embroidered on the back, and I just love the back panel stitching. I love that. It says I think tambourine, and I just love it says peace and freedom in the front. A nice, you know, denim type color vibe where you can, you know, literally, you know, style this with a lot of things, wear it with a lot of things. I'll probably wear it more towards the springtime. Right now it's very cold in New York City, so just this wouldn't be my like go-to hat right now. But yeah, I grabbed it for about like $4, I think. And I was just like, why not? I needed you know, a nice little hat, that new hat and whatnot. So yeah, this was my fifth grab of my Japan trip. And yeah, I really like it. I really like this hat. Very detailed. Yeah, love this grab. So for my next item of the Japan trip, I'm gonna have to cover a part of it because I don't know if it will be like censored or anything by YouTube or whatnot, but it is this vintage Rihanna tee. As you can see, she is unclothed and whatnot. But it's a vintage Rihanna tee. It says role model in the front of it. And I've been wanting to grab this particularly Rihanna tee in my size for a while. I've been searching for it on Depop, on Grilled and whatnot. And I just couldn't find it in my size for a price that I wanted to pay. And once I saw it in Tokyo City Flea Market, it was on this guy's table and whatnot. And he was just like, yo, 20 bucks. And I was just like, what? Need that, give me that. And yeah, so I grabbed it right away. Just era Rihanna, is, unforgettable. One of my favorite eras of Rihanna music and stuff like that. So yeah, probably the best era to me. Tell me what's your favorite era of Rihanna and what's your favorite song of Rihanna and whatnot. But yeah, love this tee, gonna go into the collection and whatnot. Yeah. For my next item were these chinos, these like skater chinos. I don't know if you see them. Yeah, they're like skater chino capri vibes. I saw them once again in the Tokyo City Flea Market, and I had to grab them because I tried them on in the Tokyo City Flea Market. I like the way they fit. I feel like these are very good pants for like the spring and summertime. They have like these back stitch detailing in the pockets that I really like. I don't know if you see the stitching in the back of that pocket, and then I like this subtle stitching below here, this like yellow stitching. But they just remind me of like skater vibes and stuff like that. And my aesthetic is basically based on skate culture and everything like that. I grew up on watching Pharrell, Kanye West, just the cool skateboarders in the neighborhood and stuff like that. I could never skateboard. I tried, and yeah, it didn't end well. I was much more of like a rollerblader and like a BMX bike rider and whatnot. I didn't have the balance to skateboard, but I always appreciated skate culture and skateboarders. I thought that they were the coolest people, the flyest people. They were just very comfortable, very chill, and just always stylish to me. So yeah, these were just reminding me of that era, and just like the color of them too. They have like this nice earth tone, tannish sand color. And yeah, so for my next grab of the Japan trip, guys, it was this jean jacket. I fell in love with this jean jacket. We were walking around Harajuku, and we stumbled upon this vintage shop, and we ended up going in there, and it was like a I would compare it to like a little L train. Like if anybody knows, like in Brooklyn, L train is very, very popular for secondhand clothing and stuff like that. So it was like a little L train in my opinion. And I saw this jacket hanging up on the wall in the shop, and it was the only thing that was like, that I gravitated to because of the wear. I just love the wear on it. I love workwear. I love anything that has character to it and stuff like that. So I just loved that all, the garment had good wear on it. You see the back has the belt broken off and whatnot, and has just good detailing in the back of the wear. And honestly, I never seen like a Levi's jean jacket in this like darker wash colorway. You usually see them in like those deep blues, those indigos and stuff like that. And I really can't date this. So if anybody knows, you see the tag right there. I think it's 80s, probably 90s and whatnot. It looks like a type 2 Levi's jacket. And it has this like cool detailing up here where you can button it, or you just leave it open like that. Usually a lot of the Levi's jackets these days just has the buttons or the full-on zip and whatnot. But yeah, I just thought it was very unique for a denim jacket. I'm not a huge denim head by any, you know, sorts, but that's why I don't have like the information like that. But I just loved it. The fit was very, you know, snug, not too tight, not too loose, and yeah, I just love the wear on it and whatnot. And I thought that this was a beautiful grab. I think I spent around 60 bucks for this particular jacket, and I thought that was a decent price and whatnot. Tell me in the comments if it was a decent price, to be honest, because I don't know too much about them. I just liked it and I grabbed it. But yeah, that was my next item of my Japan haul. So for my next grab, I went to this vendor in Tokyo City Flea Market. He had a bunch of like custom pieces on the floor. I asked him about them. Basically he does custom work on pieces such as denim, different textures, different materials. He likes to put them all together. And this one caught my eye particular. It was this piece right here. I loved just the buttons on it. As you can see, you know, it has these buttons on it, which I loved. It was like a wooden, they're like wooden buttons. I love this like different type of like camo type color on it. And the back is like a different camo, and it also has a hood, which I loved, that you could style, you know, with the hood. And I love the details on the back. I just love, like I said, I just love that it has like that worn, like tethered look at the edges. It has like the worn look and whatnot, and it's very warm. He told me that you would wear this more in the winter, probably later in the fall months and whatnot. But it was just eye-popping to me. It was just different in my opinion, and that's what I was aiming for on this trip. I wanted to really get like different items that I could add to my wardrobe. Now I'm aiming for more essentials, more different outerwear pieces, such as this one. Real cool. I just love the way it looked on my body and stuff like that. I love the pockets detailing in the front of it, the way you put the pockets, the sleeves, like they fit like perfectly. So yeah, that was my next item, and probably one of my the most unique items of the haul. For my next item were these cargos, these military vintage cargos. Very simple, but I just loved, once again, I'm a big fan of like the button details on these pants. I just love the buttons on them. Obviously I love the color. Green is my favorite color and whatnot, so I love this like moss green. I think these are from the 90s. Yeah, these are from the 90s. Vintage military cargo pants. Very light, not too baggy. They are relaxed fit, but the way they just like flow on my body, I'm getting older. I'm getting to the point where I don't want like real baggy clothes no more. I want like very relaxed, straight fit right now, because I feel like it looks the best on me, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I just got these off a vendor in the Tokyo City Flea Market, where they were like about like, I think these were about 30 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, just everyday casual, can wear these, you know, every day, every season of the year and whatnot, and yeah. All right, guys, so we're waning down on my Japan haul. Got 3 more items to share with you guys, and this next item is a hat. And this hat particularly is from Hanoya. If you don't know Hanoya is a famous and well-known, renowned shop in Japan. It's in the Yuno section of Tokyo. I highly suggest anybody to go there. The staff is amazing. They, you know, have such detailed information on denim goods. It's by far one of the my favorite shops that I went to in Japan, and I loved this hat. I loved the fit on this hat. It's very unique. It's all denim, and it's their own brand. I just love the white detail stitching that's all around it and whatnot. Very comfortable. This is something that I will definitely wear a lot in the springtime and summertime. And I always wanted the like hat that has like the short brim. When I always thought of like Japan, I always thought about these hats. So I always wanted one, and this was an immediate grab. It was the last one that they had in stock. The guy said to me up front at the register, and I immediately had to grab it. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite cops of Japan, of my Japan trip and whatnot. And when I go back, I'll definitely try to find more, probably in a more darker wash, if I can find another one like this. But yeah, so for my last 2 grabs in Japan, they were jackets. A big objective of mine, like I said earlier in the video, was to get jackets, get a good outerwear. And this jacket in particular is a military vintage 80s or 90s Canadian military jacket. And as you can see, it has like a dark wash. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it definitely has like a dark wash to it, and in the light it has like a brownish tint to it. And what I loved about this jacket is like it gives trench coat vibes, and I don't like the real long trench coats for me and my style in particular, but I love this one because it ends at a good you know, waist length, you know, right around the knees area. I love the button details. Like I said, I love button details. I love just the corduroy collar, and it has like a little olive green on the inner lining too, which I loved. And I love that you could cinch it at the waist to make it tighter to your body to protect you from the cold. But yeah, this is a vintage military. I think it's called an MK jacket and whatnot. They used it, basically they use these pockets for their cartridges, their gun cartridges. And also these pockets, as you can see on the inside, they have little pockets, which I learned that they also use to hold their gun cartridges. So basically that their ammo would be close to the body and nothing will fall out. But yeah, I'll open it up for you guys so you can see the inside. That's what the inside looks like. I don't think that this one has the lining and whatnot, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of them have like a certain lining, if I'm not mistaken, so maybe the lining is missing. But I got this from a fruit stand. The owner of the fruit stand, he used to sell vintage, and basically he told me that he was selling the rest of his vintage from his fruit stand that he opened, because basically he had a vintage shop and he ended up closing it, and he ended up opening a fruit stand and grocery shop with his wife. and I immediately saw clothing, just vintage clothing on the outside of this fruit stand. I was just like, what the heck, this looks like vintage. And I went inside, I saw this jacket hanging up, and I immediately asked to take it down to try it on to see if I could purchase it. And he said, yeah, all the clothes in the shop was basically for purchase. So I ended up buying it. This is one of my favorite grabs of the trip. Probably my second or third favorite grab on the trip. And yeah, I just love this coat. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one a lot. And yeah, so let's go to our last and final item of the haul. So for this last pickup, which I think is the absolute banger of the trip, is this Avirex vintage, I think 80s or 90s bomber jacket, which is my favorite item of the trip by far. It's a leather bomber jacket. I got it from Tokyo City Flea Market. This gentleman, lovely guy, he basically sells like all vintage jackets, and this was the one that popped to me because of all the patches. I just love that this back patch had like the Japanese lettering and whatnot. I think it's Japanese lettering, or maybe it's another type of lettering and whatnot, but I just love this big patch in the back. I love this like patch right here. I love the patches on the sleeves, all the patches on the sleeves, the patches in the front, on the side. This is probably one of my favorite patches right here that it has. But yeah, it's a vintage Avirex bomber jacket. The inside is very dope too. It has like a huge lining, and the lining is basically like a map, some sort of map and whatnot. So yeah, these were huge back in the day. Military, obviously inspired because you know, the people, the Navy and airmen, they would wear these jackets a lot while you know, flying their planes and whatnot, and basically on naval ships. These were very popular back in those days. And just a beautiful jacket, beautiful brown, has a little wear to it, little wear and tear to it, but 100% genuine leather. This is definitely my favorite grab. I love the way it fit on me. It fits like a glove, basically. I wish it was a tad bit bigger and whatnot, but I can't complain. But yeah, that's my last grab, man, of this Japan haul. I hope you guys liked, you know, the haul and all the items. Leave in the comments which one was your favorite. If you guys are going, any of you guys are going to Japan soon or in the future and whatnot, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, please. It helps the algorithm. It helps me a lot. For all your support and love, that I'm very appreciative of anyone that follows me and you know, that, you know, just engages with my content and whatnot. So till next time, appreciate you guys. You know, from New York City to Japan, now back in New York City. The Japan haul is done. See you guys in the next one. Peace.